Very quick, the process of making silk. Silk is done with these silk cocoons. Silk was invented in China. It came from China to Turkey many centuries ago with the Silk Road, ladies and gentlemen. In Turkey, on the west coast of the country, we have about 2,000 families which are growing silk in farms. And around of this silk cocoon, if I can catch and show it to you, there is a very thin fiber of silk. The silk which goes around of these cocoons is approximately 1 mile in length, as one single continuous piece, ladies and gentlemen. And the silk cocoon or the silk thread is made by a little silkworm, by a bug. The silkworm in the cocoon, let me show you how they look like. Oops, not very handsome, but this is the little silkworm, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you would see this on the street, well, you would not think it's a silkworm, but these are the little magical animals, ladies and gentlemen. They make these silk cocoons, and the silkworm is eating the leaves from the mulberry trees. They do grow up in approximately 4 weeks of time to about 4 inches of size, 10 centimeters. And after 4 weeks, they stop to eat and they start to spin themselves into the cocoon. The silkworm in this cocoon is that. If they were alive, they would come out as a butterfly. When the butterfly comes out, it makes a hole, breaks the silk, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why the silk farmers, they collect the cocoons with hot air, with steam. They have to kill the silkworm, otherwise impossible to get silk. When they are dead, next step, we boil them in the hot water, we make them soft. With a brush like this, we catch the beginning of the silk. Let's see how she is doing it. She touched the cocoons, and almost all the fibers of these cocoons are sticking on the brush. Oh. When she holds it up, you can see there are so many very thin fibers, extremely strong. This comes from this water pool, a bunch of them together. They stick to each other. This comes from here through a ring. From the ring, it goes to that wheel. That wheel turns. When she turns the wheel, the silk comes out of the cocoon, it gets unraveled, and so we get silk thread, ladies and gentlemen. In the whole world, silk is produced like this, no machines, always done by hand production. Let's see now the next process. This is for demonstration, of course. I mean, this is not enough for making any, right? So this is just for demonstration. See, she cleans the outside layer of the cocoon. This is going to be separated. This is not usable. Then she makes the thread. It goes to the big wheel. She has a pedal. With a pedal, she turns the wheel, and the cocoons are moving. When they move in the water, that means they get unraveled, ladies and gentlemen. And extremely strong. Many of them. Next step, silk has to be washed. After washing, we are dyeing the silk with artificial dyes, bring it to the carpet loom, and make silk carpets with that silk. Okay, teşekkür ederim. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, that was just for demonstration. Big industries, they have long pools. They prepare these silk threads in long pools. A lot of people are working. Same system that turns automatically in big industries. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, let me show you what we have. We have a collection of 7,000 pieces. I'm not going to show you all of them, but let's see a little part of that, what we have. Later on, you will have time to browse around. We have about 7,000 pieces in different materials. Let me show you different collection pieces. If you don't mind, let's go to our showroom. Please, this way. I hope it was interesting. It's very short, very basic, but I hope it's interesting. So, I'm sorry, but one more.
It's a lot, very expensive.
This is my last stage here. She loves you. I will have direct look at you where you are. She loves you. She smells very good. Otherwise, we have no. That's correct. That's right. Yes, that's right. Please. So, ladies and gentlemen, now.